Hi, and welcome to CardiYoFit. My name is Jennifer Menzer. This is my colleague Susan Reardon, and we're going to take you through an hour-long cardio yoga Pilates circuit. We're doing Tabatas today as well as some standing balancing flows that'll open up the hips. So get ready for some intense legs. Let's start off. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Bring the arms up and exhale, let the arms come down. Soften up the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, take it down. Let's do one more. Deep breath up and in. And exhale. We're going to start in steeple position. Bring the feet together, big toes together, heels together, and then bring the whole arm all the way up to the ceiling. All 5 fingers touching, fingertips pointing up, and then cross over at the thumbs. Reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling, ears right on the sides of your biceps, and then lock them together, long, strong arms. Be here for breathing. Inhale here. On the exhale, take it over to your left side and bend over for Halfmoon Pose. Try to keep the ears on the same sides of the arm so that there's no air in between, completely locked. Stay for one more inhale breath. On the exhale, see if you can go a little further down, lift the chin up. Inhale all the way up to standing. Stay here for the exhale. Straighten the arms all the way up. Lock them in, straight and strong. Biceps to the ears, ears to the biceps. Chin is up, hips forward. Legs are straight and strong, knees locked out. Here we go. Take it over to your right side. Stay here and breathe. Inhale. On the exhale, see if you can come down a little bit lower. Lift the chin, hips are forward. One more inhale breath here. Stay for the exhale. And then let's inhale, take it all the way back up and drop the arms. Be silent, be still, and we've got one more set. Let's bring the arms out to the sides and up. All 5 fingers interlaced, pointer fingers released, thumbs crossed. Lock the ears with the biceps, and then let's take it over to your right side. Stay for the inhale breath here. Hold for the exhale. We're going to be here a little bit longer this time. Stay for the inhale breath. On the exhale, see if you can dip just a little bit lower. Think about bringing your left hip forward, chin up, shoulders down away from the ears. See if you can come down a little bit lower one more time. And then on the next inhale, bring it all the way up. All right, your right side. Inhale over to the right. Chin is up. Right hip forward, left hip back. Shoulders down away from the ears. Legs are straight and strong. Hips forward. On the next exhale, come down a little bit lower. Stay here for the inhale. I know it's tough in the abs. It's our first big stretch. Stay for the inhale breath. Hold for the exhale. And here we come back up on the inhale. And release. Good. Shake it out. And then we'll come in for our first back bend. Interlace the arms all the way up overhead. All 5 fingers, release the fingertips, release the thumbs. First, drop the head back, and then gently drop the arms back any amount, shifting the hips forward. Keep pressing hips forward, shoulders back, head back, hands back, everything back. Try to look back, reach back, see back, and then inhale all the way up to standing. Drop the arms down and roll forward. Bend at the knees, shift the knees, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We're just opening up, warming up here. Let the head drop. And then from here, Padahastasana, which is hands locked around the ankles. So step on your hands, all 5 fingers, your pinky toes touch one another. Bend the knees, drop the chest, and then bring your face towards your knees. Look behind your knees. From here, see if you can lock out your knees. Straight and strong, lock out your knees, straighten the legs, lock out the knees, straighten, lock it out, lock it out, lock it out, and release. Slowly rise all the way back up to standing. We'll do that one more time. Interlace the hands up and overhead out to the sides. Fingertips laced, pointer fingers long and release, thumbs together. First, drop the head back. Then shift the hips forward, drop the arms back. Reach back, all the way back, so far back. Keep reaching, look back, reach back, further back. One more time, back, and come all the way up. Exhale, lower down. Bend the knees, shake them out, bend the knees, bend the knees, bend the knees. And once again, Padahastasana, stepping onto the hands, pinkies touching, elbows and wrists behind the knees. Drop the head, look behind the knees, and start to straighten, lock it out. Straighten and lock out the knees, lock out the knees, lock out the knees. Smile here one more time, lock out the knees, and release. Slowly rise all the way up to standing, taking the arms up and overhead, and drop them down. Good. Alrighty. Let's step the feet open, just about hip distance apart, about the distance of 2 fists, and we'll come into our first awkward pose stance. Arms are straight up, fingertips together, arms are parallel to the floor, and then from here, sit it all the way back and down. Good. Legs are straight, take a look down, make sure you can see your toes. Sit back in an imaginary chair, and then from here, lean back, think shoulders back, all the way against the wall, straight and strong, chest is up, chin is up. Hold here, squeeze the knees, press them out, squeeze the glutes, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up, let the arms drop, and breathe. All right, next one. We're gonna lift up off the heels. So reach the arms forward first, fingertips together, arms parallel to the floor. Find your Drisdi spot. So it may be just about 6 feet in front. From here, lift the heels and then bend the knees, dropping down as low as you can, maintain that chair. Lean back, reach back so far back that you are sitting against the wall behind you. Think about lifting a little higher onto the tips of the toes. Squeeze the knees out so that they are parallel. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, shaking is normal, 2, and 1. Come up slowly. Release the heels, drop the arms. Good. Take a moment, shake it off. We've got the last one here. This time we're going to bring the knees together. Arms are up, fingertips nice and long. From here, we come down, squeeze the knees, lift the heels about halfway, and come down into your squat. Good, you're just about a 1/2 inch between the glutes and the heels, so it is low. Keep reaching the fingers long as you sit back, lean back so far back, squeeze the knees. We're coming up on a count of 10. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right, let's take a nice deep breath and sweep the arms up to the ceiling and let it come down. All righty. Utkatasana, similar to awkward pose, but feet together, knees together, big toes together, heels can be a little bit separated, and we're gonna bring the arms up. So, as you remember from Utkatasana past weeks, we sweep and sit down as the arms come up, and we're in an imaginary chair. Look down, check out the toes, make sure you can see them wiggle like the little piggies. And then from here, we breathe. Hands can either be up to the ceiling, or you can bring them to heart center, whatever feels best for you. I like this because it opens up the chest a little more, gets a little chest expansion, shoulders down, lats engaged. One more inhale breath here. On the exhale, stand it up. Good. From here, we're gonna come to figure 4. So take a little bit of space, maybe about just that same hip distance apart, and let's bring the right ankle on top of the left knee. Is a balancing pose, so take your time. Maybe you're looking down at the floor to find your Drisdi, and then from here, we'll sweep the arms up and sit back. So, funky chair pose. You have a few options here. Option 1 is staying. Option 2, hands to heart center, and you rest down. Option 3 is to bind. So you have 3 different choices. Find the balance. One more inhale breath here. On the exhale, come up to standing, and then release the legs. Good, opposite side, figure 4 balancing pose. Let's bring the ankle on top of the opposite leg, and then sit it down and back. Choices with the hands, of course, either arms up, hands in heart center, maybe you're balancing, maybe you even find the bind here. Keep breathing through. We've got a few more breaths. Concentrate on that left glute sinking down. Chest is forward and high, shoulders down. Slowly rise up to standing, and let's bring it down. All right, next is our eagle pose. So we've been working up to that. First, we've been opening up the hips, knees, and ankles. Now we're gonna work on opening up the hips by doing eagle pose. So from here, similar to figure 4, we'll start with the right leg first. Right leg comes up and over and then hooks behind left. Right arm comes under and hooks around left. So you've got right leg and over, right arm under. Hold here, breathe here. Think about bringing the knees and the elbows stacked one on top of the other so they're in line. So you're kind of twisting center. Breathe here. And then we're gonna move to warrior 3 with eagle arms. So gently release the legs. And then as you reach the legs back, you come down until your body is parallel with the floor. Find your drizzy. Keep pointing the back toes for balance. I lost it there. Keep breathing. And then from here, release the hands for airplane arms. Drop the arms down, standing splits pose. And then release the right foot back down, center. Slowly rise it up. See if I do better on the other side. All right, eagle pose. Let's bring left leg over the right, hook it behind. Left arm hooks underneath right. Hold here, breathe here, be here. Balancing pose. Think about twisting center, elbows and knees in one straight line. And then we're coming again to our warrior 3 with eagle arms. Unravel the leg, reach back. Body comes parallel with the floor. Find your drizzy, find your balance. Keep breathing. This time, unravel the arms, bring them out to airplane. Hold the breath. One more inhale, and then bring the hands down, standing splits pose. Left knee comes in toward the chest, and then you place it down. Come all the way back up. All right, now, if you're thinking, oh, I fell out of the first eagle like me, wish we could do it again. Guess what, we are. Take a moment, find your breath, find your drizzy, find your centering point, and then we'll do it once again. Right leg comes over left. Right arm this time under left again. And you find the balance. Think about twisting in, elbow over knees, knees over elbows. Be here, breathe here, smile. One more inhale breath. And then from here, let's once again take warrior 3, eagle arms. Find the balance. Release the arms for airplane. And here's where we change it up. We're gonna bring the arms overhead, steeple arms, and then step the right foot back into a lunge. Arms come up, good. From here, twisted lunge. Bring the hands to heart center, twist over to your left elbow, right knee. Be here, breathe here. Lift the arms up for crescent lunge, crescent pose, arms come up. And now we're coming into Skandasana. So we're going to end up facing the right side of our mat. And then we're going to kneel down, bend the knee in the right leg, lift the left heel. Nice stretch in the inner leg line. Come back to center, walking the hands through to the lunge. And then we step back to center. Slowly rise up. Nicely done, we've got one more side. Shake it out, and then here we go. Left leg comes up and over. See if I get 2 out of 2 on this side. Left arm comes under right. Can't laugh at yourself, then who can you laugh at, right? Find that balance. Elbows toward knees, knees toward elbows. Think about twisting into the body line. And then from here, release left leg, reach it back. Warrior 3, eagle arms. Focus on the breath. Gently release the arms, airplane. So close. Be here, breathe here. Let's take steeple. Reach the arms overhead, interlace, fingers pointed, and then step back for the lunge. Good. Hands to heart center, and we twist to the outside knee. This is a tough one, especially in the beginning. Be here, breathe here. Let's bring the arms up for Crescent Pose, and then we're gonna come into Skandasana on that other side. So from here, we're gonna go over toward the left side of the mat, bend deeply into the left knee, drop down into the right heel, feel the inner leg line stretch, and then drop the hands, slowly walk to the front of your mat, step it forward, and then rise up to standing. Really nicely done. All right, now that we've done the first of our flow, we've worked a little bit of balance, we've opened it up, we're ready to take it to the Tabata. All right, here we go.
All right, guys, we're now gonna go into our Tabata flow. We're gonna start off with doing a kneeling push-up. Tabata is a philosophy that is 20 seconds of maximum effort to 10 seconds complete rest for a total of 8 rounds for a total time of 4 minutes. So we're gonna start off with our first circuit being a kneeling push-up. So I'm gonna have you guys come down onto your knees on your mat. And when doing a push-up, let's take a moment to review form. We wanna make sure our shoulders are over our elbows and our elbows are over our wrists. If hands are too far forward, it makes it a lot more challenging and puts a little bit of undue stress onto the neck. Now, some of us don't feel comfortable in that flat wrist position, as Jennifer does not. So you're gonna notice Jennifer's gonna be doing the push-ups on her wrist. If you have a set of maybe dumbbells at home, sometimes putting those underneath the hands and gripping onto the dumbbells doing the push-ups from there can be a little bit more comfortable. Or if it doesn't bother you having that flat wrist position, let's do it from there. So we have 2 options of doing the kneeling push-up. We can do hands and knees, which is essentially, let's call it level 1, or hands and knees but with a nice flat back, hips parallel to the floor. Consider this a level 2, level 3 being up on the toes, but with 8 rounds, we probably don't want to go there today. At least I don't want to go there today. All right, guys. So from here, we're going to do 20 seconds maximum effort, 10 seconds total rest. We're going to grab a little end of the timer to make sure that we're on point because we don't want to do a second longer than we have to today. And ready? 20 seconds, Jen?
Ready.
Okay, guys, remember shoulders over those elbows, over those wrists. And here we go. 1. And as you can get done in that 20 seconds, guys, tummy tight, tailbone slightly pointed up to the ceiling, inhale down, exhale on that push up. We have about 5 more seconds. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it back to child's pose and rest for 10 seconds. When we hear the beep, we're right back into round 2. Get ready, Jen, here it comes. In position, guys, and go. 20 seconds. Inhale down, exhale on the press up. About halfway through. You might start to feel some heat in that chest, in those shoulder blades, and that upper back. We have 3, 2, and let's take it back for a stretch. 10 seconds here. Now these are gonna get really challenging. We're only on 2 out of those 8 rounds, so do as many as you can, stretch as you need to. Here we go. Round 3. Big breaths, check that alignment. Are your wrists under your shoulders? Is your tummy in? Are you breathing? Big breaths in and out. Inhale through the nose, guys. Oxygen intake is important. The more oxygen we feed those muscles, the more we're gonna get out of them. And take it back for a stretch. 10 seconds. Feeling good, Jen?
Oh yeah.
All right, get ready, guys. Here we go. Many as you can do, guys. Now, if you started off in the, as we called it, level 2 position, it's becoming too challenging, you can go back into more of a hands and knees, flat back position, and go from here. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and sit it back. Take a stretch. Go into our happy place for about 7 more seconds. Definitely feeling some heat now. In position, guys, let's go. Come on. We got 3 left, including this one, so don't worry. Keep it nice and strong. If you have to slow down your pace, you have to slow down your pace. Keeping it strong, tummy in. 3, 2, 1, and pull it back and rest. Finding your breath, taking a second to recover. 2 more to go. Here we go. Chest down to the floor. Think of leading with your chin, trying to bring your chin down. Nice neutral spine, keeping those shoulders away from our ears. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Those shoulder blades are probably burning by now. I know mine are.
Oh, mine too.
It's good for you.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right, guys, let's get ready. Here we go. Nice and deep as we can get them. If we're starting to fail, we can do them a little more shallow. Again, going back into that flat back, hands and knees position. Just making sure we keep our tummy tight and back nice and flat. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into that rest position. Stretch. Big deep breath in. All right, guys, last round. We have one more. I got a little excited. But now we have 10 seconds, and these are the last push-ups for the day. How are those doing, Jen? 4,
It's tough.
3, 2, and 1. Push it back, guys. Nice job. Let's take a moment here. Stretch out that chest. Hands behind our back, shoulder blades together. Up nice and tall. First round complete. Nice job. Okay, now we're gonna go into our next round, guys. We're gonna do a burpee with a lateral jump, or a jump to the side, or a ski jump. So many names for the same exercises. So we're gonna do our burpee on our mat, where our hands come down, kick our feet back, and in, come into standing position, hop off the mat, and hop back on. And then again, burpee. Okay, so burpee, jump out, jump back, burpee again. Same thing, 20 seconds of maximum effort, 10 seconds of total rest for a total of 8 rounds. Ready, Jen?
Ready?
All right, ready guys? Here we go. So as many as you can do. Now you might notice Jennifer and I aren't totally synced up. We're gonna work within our own ability. Get as many done as we can in that 20 seconds. And 3, 2, and rest. Good timing. 10 seconds, finding your breath. 5, 4, 3, and here we go. Round 2. Boy, number 8 seems really far away right now. Stay strong, guys.
We got it.
It's almost bikini season or bathing suit season. Shorts, tank tops, sundresses, all those things we want to look good for. And rest.
Oh, yay.
Timing is everything. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Round 3. 5 left. And jump. Center. Try to get nice and flat on those burpees, guys. Tummy in. Ready? And rest. Heart rate's getting up there.
Oh, yes.
Okay, guys, 3, 2, here we go. Halfway, after we do this one. Both feet jumping together. Landing softly on those knees. And rest. Nice job, guys. Big breath in, big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Ready, and here we go. And jump. 2. Jump. 2. Nice job. Keep working hard, guys. Think about your fitness goals. Think about dusting off that bathing suit from last year. And rest. No matter where you are in the exercise, stop. Find your breath. Here we go. Let's hit it. And jump. 2. Jump. 2. And down. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ready, guys? Rest in here. 2 more to go. Big deep breath in. Filling up those lungs with oxygen. Ready, and begin. Almost there, Jen. Landing softly, guys. Heel toe. And rest. 1 more. Okay, we got this. 5 seconds. Big breath in. Ready? Last round. Ten seconds. Three, 2, and rest. Great job, guys. Now might be a good time to grab yourself a drink of water. We have 1 more round of Tabata to go through. Great job, heart rate's up. Take a minute, find our breath. Big inhales. Take a minute. You've already grabbed your sip of water. Go into child's pose. Take a second and stretch it out. Big breath in. 2 more big breaths here. Sinking back, glutes to heels. And 1 more big inhale here. And exhale. All right, guys, we are now gonna go onto our bellies. We're gonna work the back. We're gonna be doing what's referred to as Supermans or Superwomen's, whatever you wanna call them. So arms come out straight in front. This is a great low back exercise, core, glutes. We wanna keep everything nice and straight and strong. Head is in a neutral position. So we wanna have our head be just a natural extension of our spine. Think of one long line. Shoulders are relaxed. Fingertips out in front. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lift hands and feet off the floor and right back down. Think of it as a crunch, but you're on your belly. So you're gonna feel this in your low back because it is a low back exercise. Remember, there is a difference between sensation and discomfort. So make sure that you're listening to your body. Same thing, 20 seconds of repetitions, 10 seconds of rest. Ready, Jen?
Ready.
She looks like she's ready. Here we go, guys. Begin. And down. And try not to crank that head back, guys. Your gaze is fixed down onto the floor. Maybe a spot on your mat. Glutes are nice and strong. Exhale on your lift. Inhale on your lower. Lift. And rest. Just come down. If you want to plop your head on top of your stacked hands, think about what you're going to do after your workout today. Arms come back out and begin to lift and down. Lift and down. Squeezing those glutes on the lift. Arms nice and long. Only lifting up to a point where we feel comfortable, yet challenged. Inhale, lifting up. And relax. You can lift your head down on your mat. Again, you can stack your hands. Check out your manicure, whatever works best for you. But here we go for round 3. Lift and down. Lift and lower. All up and all back down. Breathing, big deep breaths. Squeezing those glutes tight. And lift and lower. Good, and rest. All right, guys, couple more rounds to go. Stretch what you need to stretch. Roll out that neck a little bit if it feels good. And here we go. Lift and down. Lift and down. Notice Jennifer's head is a nice long extension of her spine. She's not trying to fix her gaze forward. She's just staying down. Focus on a spot on her mat. Exhaling on the lift and inhaling on the lower. lower. Nice job, Jen. Nice
Thank you.
and tight. Glutes strong. I was just watching her perform. Okay. 5 seconds. 3, 2, here we go, guys. Nice long, long lean. Lots of length from the fingertips to the tips of your toes. And lift it up and lower. And lift it up and lower. Staying strong. Shoulders down away from the ears. Reaching out with those fingertips. And rest. A few more to go. The much anticipated beep. Here it comes, 2, 1, and lift. And down. Lift. And lower. Good, guys. Nice long. Working hard, feeling good. Let's have the opportunity to catch our breath after those burpees in the last round. Feeling strong, feeling good. Blood pumping through our veins. And relax. That's the good thing about Tabata is you just take a break between every repetition. All right, guys, come on. Push them out. Remember, though, the rest is a reward for maximum effort. So it's up to you to give yourself the best workout. So keep pushing. Lift and lower. And bring it down, guys. 1 more to go. Roll out the neck if it feels good. Wiggle those shoulders, wiggle those fingertips, wiggle your toes. Last round, here we go. Lift and lower. Big breaths in, staying strong. Last round, you might be feeling some heat in the back of the shoulders. You might be feeling the lower back. You might be feeling glutes. And bring it down, guys. Nice job. Let's push back into that child's pose position. Sitting our glutes back onto our heels, arms out in front. Putting that timer away for our next round of Tabata. 2 deep breaths in here. And relax. And 1 more big breath in. And release. Great job, guys. Jen's gonna bring us back into another amazing yoga flow.
Find mountain pose here. Arms are down by your sides, palms facing forward, shoulders back, feet hip distance apart. Close the eyes if you're comfortable doing so and just breathe for a moment. Feel yourself grounding down with the floor. Feel the shoulders bring a little bit of heaviness to the back of the blades, feeling them squeeze together. Let's inhale the arms, sweep them up. On the exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale to a flat back with soft knees. On the exhale, plant the hands and then step back, high plank pose. Drop the knees down first and then lower the chin and the chest down. Inhale to cobra pose, keeping the elbows slightly bent. And on the exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Take this time to figure out your length. Open the hands nice and wide. Notice the feet being hip distance apart, shoulders down the back. Let's inhale, look between the hands, and on the exhale, gently walk it forward. Inhale, flat back. On the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise it all the way up to standing. And we'll take it through 1 more on the exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. On the exhale, plant the hands. Walk, step, or jump. High to low push-up. Feel free to drop the knees if you need. Lower down, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. On the exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Let's inhale the right leg up and back. On the exhale, bend the knee, open the hips. Inhale, straighten and reach that back leg long. On the exhale, round forward, knee to nose. Hands are stacked, shoulders over hands, back is round like a rainbow. Inhale, right leg up and back. On the exhale, this time right knee towards the right elbow. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Inhale, right leg up and back. This time, right knee, left elbow. Feel the twist in the spine. Inhale, reach it up. And then step it through, runner's lunge. Hold the runner's lunge here. Inhale the chest forward. Maybe arch the back a little bit, get a little bit of a back bend here. And then on the exhale, bring the arms to Dekasana or airplane arms. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, crescent pose. And on the exhale, open up, warrior two. Drop the back heel down, and then reach the arms long. Right arm forward, left arm back. Think about tearing your mat in two by reaching that right foot, reaching the left foot. Strong through pinky toes. From here, side angle pose. Right forearm, right thigh. Sweep the left arm up overhead. From here, let's reverse the warrior, so keep the knee bent. And then we're going to sweep the right arm all the way up and back, letting the left arm reach down the leg. Gently come back to warrior two, just the arms change. And then from here, prasarita. So we're going to turn to a wide-legged squat, laterally rotated in the feet, and the knees bent, hands out like you're saying stop. From here, fold forward with the knees bent, grab onto the outside ankles, feel the stretch in the inner thighs and the glutes, and then let's straighten the legs. If you can still reach onto the outsides of the feet, great. If not, you can always walk the hands directly under the shoulders. From here, with the legs straight, hands wherever they are, slowly rise up to standing. Bring the arms all the way up and overhead. And then let's bring the arms back down to that stop position as we bend the knees. From here, walk your feet in just a little bit so that you're making sure your knees are directly over your ankles. And then we'll do some heel lifts. We're going for 20, starting with the right foot. Lift the right heel up, lower it down. Left heel up and down. And right, left, right, and left. 7, 8, 9, stay low, and 10, last 10, 9, 8, 7, burning hopefully 6, 5, here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop both heels, fold forward, and then walk your hands up to the top of your mat. Keep the legs straight. We're coming into pyramid pose, so walk the right foot over a little bit wider, walk the left foot over a little bit, and then from here, back heel can either be down or up. Front leg is straight. So if you need to, you can always hop the back foot in to find a little bit more of a lengthening through the back of that right leg. From here, we're going to take a little bit of a balance challenge by interlacing the hands behind the back. Notice that I'm dropping the back heel down for balance. And then from here, we're going to come into standing splits pose with bound arms. Find that balance. Straight and strong with the legs. Holding for one more breath. And then drop the hands down, standing splits pose. So for standing splits pose, we're bringing our hands as close to our feet and really freeing the foot as possible. Here is more of a modified warrior 3. Standing splits true pose. Hands are close to the feet. Maybe one or both hands are onto the shins. Let's bring the left knee in toward the nose and then lower the foot down. Rise it all the way up to standing. Arms come up overhead, hands to heart center. All right, we've got the other side. Here we go. Inhale the arms up and back. On the exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. On the exhale, plant the hands, walk, step or jump, high to low push-up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. On the exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Let's inhale the left leg up and back. On the exhale, bend the knee, open the hips. This always feels so good. Inhale, straighten that left leg, and then round forward, knee to nose. Shoulders over hands, rounding back like a rainbow. Inhale, left leg up and back. Left knee, left elbow, maybe they touch. Inhale, left leg up and back. Left knee, right elbow, twist underneath the body. Inhale up, and now we step it through, runner's lunge. Adjust the hands, and then when you're ready, inhale the chest forward, and release. We're gonna take Dekasana or airplane arms here in our lunge. So think about squeezing those inner thighs together to find balance, and then the arms come up. Be here for one more inhale breath. On the exhale, bring the arms all the way up, Crescent Pose. Good. Find the balance, and then let's open up Warrior Two. Left foot forward, right foot back, reach the arms long, knee over toward the pinky side edge. Pinky side edge of the back foot is pressing into the mat. Think about tearing that mat in two, and then let's find our side angle pose. This is always one of my favorite poses. Open up the hips, opens up the chest. From here, reverse your warrior. Arm comes all the way up and back. Let the right hand slide down the back leg, and then let's come back to Warrior Two once again. Prasarita this time. Walk the feet so that they're in a lateral turnout. Hands say stop, and then lower down. Be here, breathe here, smile, and then let's come down to that wide-legged straddle fold with the knees bent. Grab to the outside, press the elbows into knees, knees into elbows. Feel the hips and the leg line opening, and then let's straighten the legs, and fold. Hands either stay on the outsides of the feet, or you can drop them underneath the head, whatever feels best. Let's slowly rise up to standing. Arms come up overhead, and then exhale the hands out into that stop position again. Walk the feet in so that when you come down into your squat, knees are over the ankles, and then let's do our heel raises, starting with the left leg first. Here we go. Left and right. Here's 3, 4, 5, sink low, 6, knees open, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last 10. 9, burning is normal. 7, don't rise up yet. 6, stay with it. 5, 4, squeeze the glutes, abs tight. 2, and 1, stand it up. And let's take pyramid pose. So slowly bring it down. Walk the hands over to the front of the mat. And then take your space, maybe left foot to the left, right foot to the right. Remember, you can drop that back heel down for pyramid or keep the heel up. Front leg is straight and strong. Nice and controlled hamstring stretch here. And then we are coming up for a bound standing splits pose. So let's go ahead and interlace the hands. Maybe you drop the back heel down for balance. Arms are up overhead. Look above your toes, maybe even to the front of your mat, and then find that balancing splits pose. Release the arms when you're ready, maybe down to the floor, maybe one hand to ankle, maybe the other hand comes to the ankle. Find your dristy and breathe. Toward the chest, lower the feet down, and fold. Let's grab onto opposite elbows. Let the head hang heavy, and gently sway over toward the left side, and over toward the right. One more time, over to your left, and over to your right. Drop the hands, and let's rise all the way up to standing. Excellent, really nice job. Hopefully that gave you a little bit of a sweat. I know it did for me. And then we're gonna take it through our next Tabatas. So let's grab some water, and then Susan will take over from there.
Okay guys, we're gonna go into round 2 of our Tabata drills. Again, it's 20 seconds of maximum effort to 10 seconds complete rest for a total of 8 rounds for a total duration of 4 minutes. We're gonna start off with doing some reverse lunge to a straight leg hip raise to the front. So arms are gonna come up overhead. We're gonna put our pointer fingers together, cross our thumbs, and lace our fingers. We're gonna start on the right leg, stepping back. When we come forward and lift up to that front kick, we're gonna try to bring our hands down to our knees. Get as close as you can. If you can't get your leg up that high, hip flexors are tight, just bring it up to the point where you feel challenged, yet comfortable. All right, guys, we're gonna start our little timer. Ready, Jen?
Ready.
All right, here we go, guys. Right leg, arms up overhead into steeple position. Here we go. Step it back and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm all over the place. 5. There we go. 6, 7. Good, guys. As many as you can get done. Jen and I are at 9 right here, and rest. Now we're going to switch over to the left leg. Arms are in the same position. Hands overhead, steeple pose. Cross those thumbs, lace those fingers, pointer fingers up, and left leg. Begin. 1. Let's see how many we can get to this time, Jen. Okay. 3, 4. We got 9 last time. I know. 6, 7, 8. We might beat our last
9.
record.
Oh, we're bad. 10. Oh, it's crazy.
I think we're probably maxed out there. Okay, guys, shake it out. Back on the right leg. Arms up. Cross those thumbs, pointer fingers together, lace those fingers, and here we go. Boom. I think 10 is going to be our ceiling done. Work hard at home, guys. So keep breathing. Almost there. And rest.
Arms overhead always makes everything harder.
All right, Jen, arms up. Left leg, guys, here we go. And reach. So guys, raising up through the hip. Leg is straight. Almost there, and rest. All right, guys, here we go. Lace those fingers, and back on that right. Bring those arms down, nice and tall. Abs in. And rest. 5 seconds. Left side. Hands in position. Here we go. Lift. Ooh, heart rate's getting back up there again.
Oh, yes.
Okay, guys. 2 more to go. And 5 seconds. Get those arms up. Right leg. And keep breathing. Abs tight. Nice strong lift forward. And rest. One more time. Left leg to finish. Steeple position. Ears by elbows. Here we go. Almost there. Stay with us. And rest. Nice job, guys. All right, we're gonna bring it down to the mat. We're gonna do a tricep dip with alternating leg lifts. So, we are gonna have our thumbs to the front of the mat, fingertips to the back. Legs are going to be straight. We're gonna lift our body weight off of our mat for a lift and lower. Then a straight leg lift up with the right. Lift lower, straight leg lift up with the left. Again, same thing, guys. It's Tabata day. 20 seconds maximum effort, 10 seconds total rest. Ready, killer?
Ready.
All right. Here we go, guys. So we dip and lift and dip. Lift, dip, lift. Now we want to try to keep our shoulders down away from our ears. Nice and tall, chest up. Nice and proud, abs engaged. Lifting and lower down to rest. You can take a quick little tricep stretch. 3, 2, here we go. Dip and right, dip, left. Feeling those triceps. You might start to feel a little heat in there. Nice control, lift off the mat, guys, with those legs. Nice long legs, point those toes. And rest. Good, bring it down. Okay guys, 3 seconds. Ready? Bring it up and begin. Dip, right leg, good. Nice long, lean muscles. We're gonna point those toes out, lift. Good. Control it. Left. 3, 2, and rest. A couple more to go. Stay with us. Now, if this becomes challenging, you can just do a tricep dip modified with the bent knee. I'm going to demonstrate that for you now. Jen, take it away. And I'm just sticking with the basic tricep dip. I've shortened the length between my hips and my toes. As someone once told me, the longer the lever, the harder the work.
Oh yeah.
So, when you bend those knees, it takes a lot of that weight out of that lift and bring it down. Now you might want to do that for a couple of rounds and then go back and join us to the straight leg with the leg lift. Do what feels right for you. Here we go, guys. Bring it up, dip, and lift. Good. Stay controlled. Nice job. 3, 2, and rest.
Dare I say these are the hardest out of all of them so far?
Yeah.
And we're closest to the ground.
We are. We're tricky like that. Here we go, guys. Dip and right. Those triceps are little muscles. They can generate a lot of heat when we work them hard. Ooh, shoulders are feeling it too.
Oh yeah.
Got a lot of good stuff going on here. And bring it down. 2 more. Again, guys, you need to take a second. Little tricep stretch. 2, 1, and here we go. Dip and right. Dip, left. Remember, guys, thumbs to the front of the mat. Fingers spread out to the back. And 3, 2, and rest. 1 more to go. 5 seconds. Last round, make it your best. Ready? And here we go, guys. And dip. Right. Dip. I am on fire.
Estoy en fuego.
Breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's all take a second to stretch. So remember, guys, stretching above or below that joint. You never want to press directly down on your elbows or your knees for that matter. And let's change to the other side. Reach it down. Excellent. Okay, guys, so for the last exercise, we're going to do a modified reverse plank with flutter kicks. So, we're going to be on our back. Elbows are going to be up by our ears. Feet off the ground, nice and long, toes pointed. And we're just going to do very slow, low flutter kicks. Now, it's important here that you really keep your navel drawn in. Low back nice and flat on that mat. So if you start to feel like that low back is peeling off that mat and you're getting an arch in there, bring the legs up a little bit higher. So really think about pulling in that belly button for the duration of the exercise. Last round of Tabata for the day. 8 rounds, you know the deal. 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. Ready, guys? Arms up by the elbows, feet up, long legs, and go. Flutter. Eyes up on the ceiling. Chin is slightly tucked down to chest. Shoulder blades are lifted off the mat. Eyes up. So you want to pretend there's a tennis ball between your chin and your chest. And you're holding it there. Don't let it drop. Gaze is up on your ceiling. 3, 2, bring it down. Now I'm just gonna lay back and bring my arms overhead, Jen's hugging me to the chest. You do whatever feels good for you at home. Ready for the next round, and bring it up, and lift. Remember, elbows are right by the ears, shoulder blades are lifted high, toes are pointed, drawing that belly button in, low back is pressing on the mat, imprinting your spine. Little, controlled, long legs, little kicks, breathing, 3. This one feels good to take a breather on. But we have another round. So get those legs long, arms up, and here we go.
Ooh, the 6 rounds.
Long legs, control. Think about what you want those abs to look like. Look over, do you see your elbows next to your ears? Tucking that chin slightly down towards chest, legs are as long as we can get them, low back is flat. Push, 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 shoulder blades up, and rest. Either hug knees in, or take a nice long stretch. Here we go, guys. We're on 4. Lift it up, here we go. Long, long, long. Breathing. Thinking about all the good work that you've done so far today. We are on the home stretch right here. So stay with us. Keep pushing through. Keeping that summer wardrobe in mind. And rest. So close. Lots of great core work today, guys. All right, here we go. Legs out, arms up, and lift. Eyes up on the ceiling, fix that gaze. Find the drizzy somewhere up there. Shoulder blades up high. Long legs. Little flutters. Keep working. And bring it in. All right, guys, 3 more to go. We can do this, and we're gonna finish it together. Legs out, arms up, and begin. Shoulder blades up high, guys. Make sure those legs are nice and long. Go back flat, working that core hard. Lots of heat in that tummy by now. And 3, 2, and bring it down. Now, if you're starting to feel a little strain in your neck, you can modify by cradling your head in your hands, thumbs behind your ears, elbows wide, and give that neck a little support doing the flutters here. If you're still feeling good, keep those arms up and work. Working hard, guys. This one catches up to you. It sneaks up. Bring it in. Almost there. Our final round. Make it good, guys. Really pull that navel in. Shoulder blades up. Control, feeling that core with every single move. Big breath. Reach for it, guys. Come on. We're there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug those knees into your chest. Take a second. Find your breath. Slowly rock side to side. Pushing down in that low back. Release the chest. And then slowly, we're going to rock up to a seated position. Right out in front. And inhale up here. And exhale. Slowly forward, reach for those toes. Drop those shoulders down away from your ears, chin to chest. Big deep breath in here. And release.
All right, that was a fantastic workout. We did lots of high energy. We got some really good balance in there. I know that I'm sweating. I hope you guys are too at home. So let's take it down. So let's come down onto our backs. We'll take figure 4 pose first to open up the hips and give them a much needed stretch. So cross right ankle over left knee and then reach the arms through. Pressing through the heel and pressing the knee in toward your nose to get a deep stretch in the hip. Focus on the breath, focus on the stretch, and think about breathing into that hip. From here, release the hands, bring them out to the sides like a T. Find find eagle legs one more time here, and then we're gonna drop the legs over towards the side. So what you should feel here is a nice stretch through the opposite leg IT band, because the leg that's on top is actually giving it some good pressure to get that stretch, kind of like we do when we press into the knee and twist. Let's come back up to center. Switch the legs. And then drop down. Really nice twist for the spine as well here. And then again, a good IT band stretch for the hips. Let's come back up to center. Release the legs and then place them down onto the floor. Reach the legs long, arms long overhead. And let's get a full body stretch here. Draw the navel in, and then using the abs, come all the way up to a full fold over the legs. Sit it up nice and tall. And then you can choose to keep the legs long, or you can come into Sukhasana or easy pose for the legs, and then we'll stretch out the chest and the back. So let's interlace the hands behind the back, drop the chin, and open up to the chest. And gently release the hands, bring them in front. Once again, drop the chin to the chest, rounding out the back this time. Keep the interlace of the hands, bring the arms up and overhead. Bring fingertips up back to steeple, and then let's drop over to the right. Come back up to center, and drop over to the left. Back up to center. We'll do that one more time. We'll hold it a little longer. So here, release the right arm down, and then let's take a fuller stretch all the way up and over to the right. With that left hand, little choreography here. We're going to drop the arm down, sweep the body all the way to the other side, and then bring that other arm up and over. This feels good, doesn't it? It does. Let's bring both arms up overhead. Grab onto that tricep one more time. Let's give a nice tricep stretch here. Ooh, those dips were tough.
They were tough. 7 and 8 were burning.
I know. And release. I hope you guys enjoy the fact that we fall, we fall. You know, we sweat just like you, and we feel it just like you. We're not invincible, although we are superwomen. And release. Exactly. Alrighty. We hope that you enjoyed this hour. I hope to see you guys next week, and we will have another heart pumping workout for you. I'm Jen.